Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Friday. It is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. And we made it through another week. I feel like I said that every single Friday, but some weeks it's like a race, I feel like, to make it through the week around here. I'm seeing stuff on the shelf in the wrong spot as I'm on here, and I am correcting things, which I should not be doing. So put it down. Put it down. Quit working while you're trying to do other work. Oh, hello, Miss Robin. We are missing you right now, Robin. So we have a crop going on this weekend. We've got a few girls here already. We're missing a couple. We've already had one here and gone. So I'm going to take you back to the crop girls because you know Sneaky Donna. She loves, oh my God. Donna. Sometimes I have no words for her. Well, I have words, but we can't say them on camera. Oh,
Holy good.
Look at her. Is she not stinking adorable? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And then of course I'm going to flip the camera around here. That little thing has been a fart all day long with all these people back here. So yep, tables have spots on them. They're getting filled up. I'm not getting anybody else on camera. Donna is the only one that wants to be on camera. So everybody else is like, I'm getting out of here. Sometimes people are supposed to be at work or they called in sick or something. So we got to really watch who we let to be on film. So, all right, what have I got for you, my friends, today? Today we got in a great restock order from Doodlebug Designs. Look at all the fun colors. We also got in a little restock order from Pink and Maine. It was our missing stuff, those missing mice. We got in waffle flower and my sweet Petunia. And look how nice Kinley's got it all laid out for me even. So thank you, Miss Kinley. Hello from the road. You're on your way. Well, awesome, Robin. Drive safe and we will see you soon. So we're going to jump in. You know how Fridays really aren't a huge live for us, but we're going to go through some of the fun stuff that we got in. Now, I'm going to be showing you a lot from the Be Happy and the Berry Sweet line. So I'm going to flip around right where I'm at and show you those sections. So if you have not seen those, we're going to take a look at those today. So Be Happy is one of the newest paper lines from Doodlebug. Absolutely adorable. What do we have for Be Happy? We have the collection kits. We also, looks like we've got petite prints on order. I don't think they're in this order, so they must be in the next one. And then we've got solids. Be Happy also has an essential kit. It's got 6x12 stickers. We've got 6x8 paper pads. I know I got more of those in too. We've got the adorable little shadow box inserts and all kinds of embellishments. So we've got the bumblebee glitter enamel dots. There we go. I had to use my words. I had a question for you. Oh, Sue, I forgot. So my question was, glass mats are on the way. And I just wanted to make sure, because I know your bucket is getting full, if it's okay if we just wait until glass mats get here to get your order out. I know your bucket is ready to go, but I got a message from my glass mat company that glass mats are on the way. So I just wanted you to know why we hadn't shipped your order. That's what it was. And I was thinking about charging you first and then waiting, but I'm like, I don't think there's anything in your bucket getting ready to run out. So I think we're okay. Next, we've got the little shaker balls that match Bumblebee. Got those in here. Do you want to show the product? You do? You want to help display? Oh, that's part of her superpowers. Yes, she can help display product. So this is a little older shaker. Do I have any of the 13.5 by 18 in stock? Kinley, will you go see if we've got 13.5 by 18 glass mats in stock? I think we do. Surely the only glass mat we sold out of was the little bitty ones. So this one is called Beehive. This one is called Busy Bees. Then we've got the little white shaker balls. Oh, Libby, we have so many new alphabets in. Be Happy enamel dots. That's just the regular ones. Look at these little guys. Some of these we don't get to see on repeat lives because I ordered so deep. We haven't had to restock these. So you see a lot of the paper pads, over and over again, but these I haven't shown in a while because I ordered like 24 of these little boogers. These are called honeybee sprinkles. They're adorable. These are called honeybees, shape spring. Oh, these are both honeybees. Now, come on. Are they really? Because they're from two different. Yes. Look at that. So they same name, two different numbers because they've been in two different releases. So let's call this honeybee the 2-7 honeybee. 2-7 honeybee. And this one is the 9-7. Of course, it has to have a 7 in it too. Dang nabbit. 9-7 honeybee. Or you could say the ones that has the a little honey hive in it. Next, I use these in my little book. These are called Nature's Honey. And then the Doodle Pops. We've got cute little Doodle Pops here. This one's called Honey Bear. This one is called My Honey. It's a great little shaker. Honeybees. Oh, make sure you say honeybee shaker because how many times have I already said honeybees as the name of something? This cute little bumblebee there. This one is called Be Happy. So that's the Be Happy Doodle Pop. This one here is called Beautiful Garden. The shakers released specifically for this line because they've got the cute little characters in it. It's called Busy Bee Shakers. Then we've got the Puffy Icons. And we have the All the Things. Libby says, I need to do a mashup of Pink and Main Hexagon Flip. Oh, yes, and the Doodlebug. It is perfect. It certainly is absolutely perfect. You are right. And then we've got keychains. We've got little vinyl stickers for water bottles. We've got this super cute little standalone die. This one is called, what are you called? Oh, Busy Bee Die. And then we got back in the stamps and dies. So that's the Busy Bee line. Again, like I said, we've got lots of stuff restocked for that today. Pink and Mean. Oh, I read it, Pink and Main. Oh, that's not funny, but funny. And then we are also restocking Berry Sweet. So for Berry Sweet, kind of the same thing. Berry Sweet has a collection kit. It's got petite prints and solids. Apparently we're restocking those. Michelle couldn't be mean if she wanted to. She probably could be mean, but she doesn't want to. That's just part of her great spirit. Then we've got the Berry Sweet 6x12 stickers, Puffy Icons. We pulled the Ladybug glitter enamels up here. Berry Blossoms. These little strawberries are called Berry Sweet Shape Sprinkles. And then look at these. So we had a gal who showed off her, did we get those in here? Yep, we did. She showed off her little shadow box in the Doodlebug dish, and she could not get over how cute these little bitty berries were. I love the bitty berries. We also have some of the brads left over. This is a kind of a bigger pack of the brads. I think you get 10 in there. Whereas this one you only get 4. The Berry Sweet enamel dots. Then we've also got some of the black glitter enamels up here too. Oh, there's Miss Debbie. It was her and she loves them, she says. Then the Berry Patch. That's the line specific shakers. Bitty Berries, you've got it, Miss Debbie. Thank you. And then we've also got the keychain for this line too. So, oh gosh, I forget my favorite part, which is the Doodle Pops, Hannah. Then there's also a vinyl sticker. Then we've got Doodle Pops here. Strawberry Shortcake. Berry Bouquet. This one's so cute. Berry Basket. And the adorable little shaker. This one is called Berry Sweet. So if you picked up any of the Berry Fields Friends, Strawberry Friends from yesterday, you know, a lot of this is going to look really cute with that as well. So you may have a lot of crossover stuff that you can use. Then we've got the Puffy Icons. We have the stamps and dies. And the All the Things. Oh, and then I forgot 6x8 pad is here. and sticker sheet. Both of these lines also have heavyweight acetate that we have up here too. So there's the heavyweight acetate. Be Happy also has stickers. So, whew, all right. So that in a nutshell is the whole line again, just because we've got so many bits and pieces that came in the reorder. That way you can see it all in its entirety. Oh, and I forgot this little guy here too. This is the little standalone die cuts. It's called Berry Sweet Treats. I've seen some adorable cards done with that. So, all right, that is real quick the last two new lines we got in from Doodlebug. So let's now check out restock stuff. Now, I just said let's check out restock. We have never had this color in before. We just entered it in. It's not a new color for Bella Boulevard, but we hadn't ordered it before. It's called Ice. It's a really good blue color. So there's Ice. Libby, I know when you messaged me the other day, you didn't have any green stickers. Well, my friend, I just got in Limeade. The Beehive Doodle Pop, you've got it. Miss Edie. Edie's got a order here waiting. Edie is always if somebody is in the store shopping and has something in their cart and then it goes on an online order, it's always Edie. So Edie, we are waiting for one little item for your basket to come back in stock. I apologize, girl. Every time I think I see your name and I'm like, okay, we're going to get it pulled really quick. And we couldn't find one of the items. And 10 minutes later, a lady checked out and it said 0 in inventory. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that was an Edie's order. Yes, it was. So I've got your little Beehive Doodle Pop for you. Ice Alphabet, you've got it. Other alphabet colors, so we restocked white for Bella. Restocked black for Doodlebug. Gonna go through here. There's the Limeade for Doodlebug. But we also got in Pickle Juice. So Pickle Juice, it's not looking real bright on my screen. Pickle Juice is a good lime color. And I know this says Limeade, but it's more greeny. This has got much more yellow to it. So I don't know if putting them side by side really helps or not. Oh, Libby says that she'll just order on the website. Don't pull a bucket for her. You've got it. I won't. So we've got Pickle Juice, Limeade. We've also got restock on the Cupcake, Swimming Pool. Well, Edie, thank you. I appreciate that you are so understanding because not everybody is, but dang it, I always feel bad. Ladybug. I guess maybe God knows that if it's going to be somebody that it's got to happen to, it's not, a Krabby Patty. You're not a Krabby Patty. I appreciate that. Silver and Tangerine. So look at that huge stack that we reordered just for alphabets. There's that Essentials kit back in stock for Doodlebug. Hometown USA, that's their 4th of July line. We ran out of the Chit Chat. So if you haven't done your 4th of July pictures and pages yet, we've got Chit Chat back in stock. Heading to our sprinkles section. So Doodlebug does a huge, here is our, isn't that just so yummy? Oh, I walk over to this wall some days and it just makes me happy until I see empty tags. That doesn't make me happy. But they have a whole wall here. Oh no, we're gonna do this and then my eye's gonna twitch. So somebody put those in the purple section and I can't have that, but we'll have to switch those later. But we've got all the colors of the sprinkles. Look at all those fun colors, and you can see all the puffy little hearts underneath as well too. So we're just restocking some of the ones that we were out of. One of those was Bon Bon, which is that great brown color. So some of my favorite ones, I really like the Bon Bon. Beetle Black, looks like we're getting low on that one, but we did have one in the in that Berry Sweet section. I love the Lily White. Just lily white is just really good. I like the silver ones as well too. So those are some of my favorites that match everything. But I really like that in the sprinkles, you get 3 different colors of the shade. So that's really fun. And they even do that with the little hearts as well. So you've got 3 different shades in the heart as well. That would be great for pages for people who work at elections. Yes, it would. Good idea. Sarah wants a silver alphabet. You've got it. You know how the cat sometimes just spawns and there's the cat? That is Donna today. I don't even know where the cat is at. She's got competition today. Next, we've got the little Doodle Pops back in stock. We've had this guy quite a few times. It's all better. This one here, I restocked because I can only get this from Doodlebug. My distributor does not carry this one. Here she comes again. She's coming around for round 2. She's even behind the counter. Kinley's going to get her. Get her, Kinley. Kinley won't get her. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, probably 10 years ago, Kinley? We had the cutest little scrap fairy at the retreat. We had a special guest scrap fairy. That was actually Kinley. I don't know how many of you were at that retreat and remember, but I was thinking about that the other day. I'm just like, we need to remind everybody that they have met you before. You were the scrap fairy one time. One year she was the scrap fairy when she was a little teeny tiny thing. All right, so the tiny candy corn. Again, I know some of the Halloween stuff is starting to ship, but I was placing a reorder. I can only get these through Doodlebug, and they are just so stinking cute. So restocked those. Butterfly Kisses. Candy corn, you've got it, Miss Debbie. Butterfly Kisses, restocked quite a few things for Butterfly Kisses in here. I'm just walking around here to the other side, and then here is our Butterfly Kisses wall. So much Doodlebug in the store, friends. So Butterfly Kisses is such a sweet line. It was kind of their spring line, but we've got great bits and pieces, chit chat, puffy icons. We just restocked the collection kits. I've got those over there. There's petite prints for it. There's the solid pack up there too. Then there's again, kind of the same. This was a full-size line. So we've got the 6x12 stickers. We've got the shadow box. We've got the dies. Oh, there you are. I know. Did you see Donna was doing? Oh, she's going to go back there. Oh, somebody's got a cart. She's going to go back there and bug everybody in the retreat or in the crop. It's got fun little shakers here too. So all kinds of fun stuff for Butterfly Kisses. It was a full-size line. Like I said, it wasn't a mini release. This has been the most popular one. Butterfly Kisses, that's what it's called, Butterfly Kisses. I loved this one. He is not doing as well as what I thought he would. Fun Guys, I love those little mushrooms. We've got quite a few of those little boogers left. I mean, we will keep these around for a while, but that's one I haven't had to reorder. I thought the Fun Guys would just go just crazy. We've also got this one here is really fun, Rainbow Garden. Do I still have shakers for Get Well? Do you mean like these little shaker things, Stacy? This one here is called Spring Flowers. This one here is called Garden Party. Look how cute that one is. This one here is called Butterfly Kisses Shakers. This is such a fun line as well if you have not checked it out. But we did just restock the odds and ends. So there are those. We were out of odds and ends. Yep. I do. I've got both of them, Stacy. This is the Get Well Soon shaker. And this one is the Pill Better. So I've got both of those. Hello, Miss Trisha. How are you? Popping on. We were putting some stuff in your bucket today, Trisha. Here is the Butterfly Kisses collection pack restocked. I know somebody else said candy corns, got that. Rainbow Garden and Fungi, you've got it. Thank you. Restocking that little shadow box. If you're a member of the Doodlebug Dish, you can pop over there and check out the sample that Debbie did and posted. It is so good, so good. Oh, these we haven't had in forever because these are only from Doodlebug Direct, not our distributor. This has been such a fun pack. It is like the, let's get this, and it's going to match all my Doodlebug lines. This is actually from the Cute and Crafty line. It's the bits and pieces, but as you see, there's nothing at all that says the Cute and Crafty line. But I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm just going to show you why I love Doodlebug. So as we come through here, I know not every color matches, but look, so the dark blue doesn't, but the greens do, the pinks do. So many of these little bits and pieces, they're called bits and pieces bright, they're going to match all of the lines. Whenever we come around this way, again, not the pinks, but look, the greens and the yellows are going to match your Be Happy. Then we're going to come over here. This is the Berry Sweet. The pinks and the reds and the greens are all going to match that. Even the blue's going to match. So I really, really like, you know, how they will repeat colors. The lines always look different, but the colors are nice and consistent. So if you've got a lot of something left over, you know, with Doodlebug, you're going to be able to transfer that over to your next little, you know, kind of to-do bucket of goodies. So this is the Bits and Pieces Brights. I've only got 6 of those in this order. The Be Happy 6x8, we already kind of looked at that. There's the Berry Sweet. Oh, these here, haven't had those in a while. I can only get them direct, and they've been out of stock. This is one of my favorite little doodle pops. It is called Big Dill. It is so cute. I think that would just be adorable as a card, and that's what the card says. You're a big dill. I love it. So, so cute. I think I need to make something for, you know, BJ, because we can pickles all the time. This one here, I know it's not in season, but I can only get this little guy from Doodlebug, and he's adorable. It's called Snow Wonderful. So restocked Snow Wonderful. Then we got to go down to the floor down here. Oh, we're even underneath the table. Hold on. Our basics, petite prints. We've got the craft stripe. For coral, we did Swiss dot. And we also did Ladybug Swiss dot. Then for the greens, here you go. It was on my pocket. For the greens, we got in Grasshopper Gingham and Limeade Gingham. So those are all just their petite prints that they do. We stock all different colors of the petite prints. So that way if there's one or two that you need more of than what's in the pack, or you want something different, or just to match other lines, we've got that too. One of each doodle pop. Well, oh my gosh, Debbie, I showed so many. And Debbie, you are here, you little stinker. She is shopping from the store. So you know what, friends? I'm just going to pull every single doodle pop in the store for Debbie. Because she said one of each, right? Isn't that what you guys think? That's what we're going to do. I'm about to hear probably fuss at me back there. There's Butterfly Kisses Collection Kit. This was for Berry Sweet. Those are the petite prints for that one. And then the solids. Oh, check this out. Is that not beautiful? This is the Coral 12x12 D-Ring album. So pretty. So, so pretty. Tinsel Time. Tinsel Time was last year's Christmas line. Now, I am sure they will do a new Christmas line this year. I have not heard, but I can't imagine they wouldn't. But we still have a lot of Tinsel Time left. And you know, this year when the magazines come out with holiday stuff, what are the samples going to be? They're going to be lines from last year, because that's what we have to work with. So if you put in a magazine, you know, something to get published, and they did an all call for Christmas stuff back, you know, probably about now, or maybe a month or so ago, because a lot of the fall stuff is going to publication, and then winter will go to publication. This is what you have to work with, was last year's stuff. So she says that's fine. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna pay my, I don't know why I'm whispering, Debbie's watching. I'm gonna pay my rent if I get her one of every doodle pop. I can't do that to you, Miss Debbie. I love you. So we've got Tinsel Time back in stock. Now this cutie patootie is from, I want to say like maybe 2-3 summers ago, their release. But somebody who saw the new summer release said, hey, if they have a flamingo one, I would love to have it. Well, they didn't do a flamingo this time, but they had a flamingo. So I got that back in. Miss Paula, I think that was you, if I'm remembering correctly. I have to go back and look at my notes. But so isn't it crazy? I can remember who asked for a flamingo keychain just casually in a Facebook message, but I don't even know what day of the week it is. I don't know what I had for dinner last night. When I go to my closet to put on a t-shirt, and I always wear a Doodlebug shirt, I'm like, what color did I wear yesterday? I don't even know. So, but flamingo keychains are in stock. Can I get a flamingo? You can, Miss Mindy. You sure can. I've got 6 flamingos. So to get this little guy direct, Doodlebug's quantities are always deeper, which is why I get a lot of stuff from my distributor. So I had to get 6 of this little guy to make that one customer happy. But that's okay, because I'm like, surely there's got to be some other flamingo girls out there. So we just found another flamingo girl. Thank you, Miss Mindy. Oh, and there's my Linda. Linda, I missed you today, but you deserved the day off. Linda had a 4-day weekend. So she had Thursday off, Friday off, Saturday, and Sunday. But that's okay, because Linda is retired and she still works. And you know she came in on one of her days off this week already. But she had a play date with one of her friends, so I hope they had an amazing time. Next, I restocked the farmhouse solids. Not because they're fall and we were out, but because it's a beautiful set of solids. Just a good set of solids. And I know yesterday or the day before, somebody was asking if we have like packs of solids and things like that. Doodlebug is always a good option for that. And I think I kind of forgot about them. But they always have a beautiful solid pack. Yes, they are colors to match the lines, but look at the rainbows. So the farmhouse is a great rainbow. There is the berry sweet is a good rainbow as well too. So you get a great variety of paper in those. You've got 12 different sheets in them. So I always think that their cardstock packs are really, really good. And everybody loves their paper as well too. All right, so that is our Doodlebug. Ooh, you got 3 Christmas cards. You were doing good. Awesome, because I know you girls were talking most of the time anyway, so that's probably actually pretty good that you got 3 cards done. Next, we have got a few things from Pink and Maine. The main thing here, the star of the show is, whoop, whoop, look at this. Our little July mice showed up. Yay, yay, yay. And I really love the fact that they've got 2 mice on here. Now, not because I'm getting 2 bangs for the buck, but because if the school one, you're just like, oh man, but look at this little guy here. The little mouse holding a little heart board. Anybody can use that. So kudos to Pink and Maine to think, okay, so as we do this one and we're going into back to school season, yep, back to school is appropriate, but you know what? Not everyone uses back to school. So let's throw a bonus mouse on there so those that are collecting them can still use their July little mouse. So thank you, Pink and Maine, for thinking of us, that that some of us don't do, something with back to school. Totally appreciate that you gave all of us an option on this stamp set. So that is awesome. Can you get the July mouse? You sure can. And then the July mouse also has a die. Stacey, I don't think you normally do dies, so let me know if you want the die as well. But for those of you that are part of our for those of you that are part of our Mouse Every Month Club, let me know, or you don't need to let me know. Let me just start my phrase over. How many times can I do this? Blah, blah, blah. Get it all out of my system. Oh, what do they do? Like that face exercise before you go on stage? Thank God you can't see me right now because I'm really making a weird face behind the camera. So for those of you that are signed up to get the Mouse of the Month every single month from Pink and Maine, yours will be on the way soon. There we go. Whew, 3rd time is the charm. Spit it out, Hannah. So July mice are in the house. I've never been so excited to have a mouse in my house. Restocking the rose gold confetti right there, and restocking pastel. Got those back in. So that was our little box from Pink and Maine. Like I said, it was just a teeny tiny one, and it was basically just they were sending those that we forgot. Waffle Flower had a little tiny back order from them. So I've told you my pains with waffle flour, and so I'm learning, but I'm like, we just got an order from them. Could they have not thrown it together? Nope. They keep everything very separate. But from that, the ocean release and the sewing release, there were a few things that were back ordered, and I had to wait for them to come back in stock. So we just restocked those. So we just got Happy Seagulls back in. These seagulls are so fun, you guys. The little bucket, we've got fish, we've got French fries. They are so fun. So the Happy Seagull die is back. The Notions die is back too. And remember, there's also the So Happy. So Happy has the sewing machine on it. But here's the Notions one. One of the little texture squares. These looked really great with the stencils the different stencils that had different quilting patterns that I showed you guys. This was one they used over and over in the background just to truly make it look quilted. So it was called Tiny Square Texture Die. And yes, we did already pull if you were on special order for these. So we did pull those. Happy Crabs. Happy Crabs was the little crabs. Looks like after we pulled people that have been requesting it since we placed our order, I've got one left on Happy Crabs. I always want to flip over, but I have to remember they don't do anything on the back. Happy Crabs. And then that really big inquisitive crab. So those were part of that restock. And this little guy here. So it was a replacement because the one I found on the shelf had 2 warm wishes. And not a Let It Snow. So we got this back in with this order. It's called Christmas Banners Die. And it's got Let It Snow, Merry and Bright, Warm Wishes, Happy Holidays, Peace, Love, Joy. These are really fun. So those, restocked that. Pink and Maine even sent me a couple little bees knees. Remember, right now, whenever you place a $60 or more Pink and Maine order, we are popping one of these in with your order. You may want to give us a little reminder in the notes. That helps, but I've been trying really hard to catch those. Really hard. So there's that cute little stamp set there. These little guys I showed you in the live yesterday, we stuck them back out here because I didn't have pricing on them. So I got these on sale, friends. So they are $2.49. So I picked them up on sale. So I'm passing that deal along to you guys. And last but not least, we got back in stock glue presses. Just in time. They have been out for months. I think we were down to like none here in the store. We just sold out of them. And then we also restocked the empty bottles as well too. So I'm very excited to have glue presses back in stock. We also just reordered the boxes that these fit in. You want the banners, Miss Carmen? You've got it. Good thing you didn't order them online or something because we wouldn't have had a good pack to give you. All right, I got up and I didn't even moan and groan. Okay, that was good. Must have missed the sale items for today. No, I didn't get the other 2 done. It was just that little guy there. There we go. You can see the little clothespins there. I picked those up on sale. The other 2, I didn't get pricing on those today. It was a little hot mess crazy in here today. We were busy. Anytime we have a crop going on in here, it just keeps us hopping. All right, so I'm walking over here. I forgot to ask if I qualified for the gift stamp. I'm pretty sure you did. I will check your bag though, but I think that you had one in there. We're trying to be really on top of the game on that. All right, so I just ordered more of the glue press boxes. We are down to just 2, so I'm super excited that those will be here in a couple days. And we just got back in our glue presses. So that way you can pick up both in your order and we can ship them to you at the same time, which is super great. And I think that is it. Whew. All righty, friends. I think I'm just moving more stuff around on the counters here. You know, just making the store look nice as I'm walking around. I need to stay focused, but I'm just like, ooh, squirrel brain. All right. So any questions from me on this amazing Friday evening? because my next thing to do before I go home is to go get food for these lovely ladies here. Tonight I am getting food from a local restaurant. The name of it is called Oink, and they do all kinds of things. They're kind of a smokehouse, barbecue joint, things like that. But again, they have all kinds of great food. They have done some of our regular catering for the retreats as well. But tonight we are getting tachos. So instead of nachos, it's tachos. We're getting tachos and then salad because one of the Stacy's that helps with the crops, she loves the salad from Oink. And she happened to mention that the other day. Her and I were on a little road trip. She went to the concert with me, and she was saying how much she loves their salad. So I thought it would be very nice if I got food from there this weekend and got that salad since she was going to be here at the crop for the weekend. So, whew. Alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much. Again, happy Friday to you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. We're here tomorrow, 10 to 3. Stop in. I am working tomorrow. So if you're out and about in Southern Indiana, swing on through and say hi. If there's ever a time you want to check on where your bucket is at, I do sometimes try if your bucket's been set in like dormant for a couple weeks. I'll be like, hey, your bucket's at $65. You know, you're 20 bucks away from free shipping. Would you like to add to it? Because I know life gets crazy. But if you ever just, are curious where your bucket is because you've got some things you're thinking about getting, let us know. I'll be honest. A lot of times it takes me a couple hours to respond, but I will respond. I know I told Kenley today, I went through all my messages, got them all cleaned up, and then we ran around and did some stuff, and I went, oh, okay, and I pulled my phone back out. I'm like, oh my gosh, Kenley, I got 10 more messages. So we did it all again. I told her I need a social media manager, but that's okay. That's me. It's all good. So just know that sometimes it does take me a little bit to get back with you, but you can always check on the status of your bucket anytime you would like. So, alrighty, friends, have an amazing weekend. I'm going to say goodbye for the week. I will see you guys here again next Tuesday so I can run and get food for these hungry girls. All right? You guys take care, have fun, be careful, and we'll hang out again soon. Thanks. Bye.